Welcome in, baseball fans, to Hilliard Darby, another version of ScoreOnAirs.com High School Showcase Baseball. This time we got Hilliard Darby Panthers taking on the St. Francis DeSales Stallions. I'm Pete Whitmer. Joining us here in a little bit is Aaron Campbell. On the mound, though, for Darby. Darby comes in with a 14-2 record, 7-1 in the OCC. That attops the OCC Central, or Cardinal Division, rather, in the OCC. And they're coming up against a D2 powerhouse in St. Francis DeSales, who comes in with a 10-5 overall record, just 2-2 in the Central Catholic League. As I mentioned, they are a D2 team, Darby being D1, though. Aaron, good to have you alongside. Glad you could join us for another edition on a beautiful day of high school baseball here in the capital city.
Oh, well, thanks, Pete. I'm glad to be here calling this game. I'm looking forward to a nice matchup today on this beautiful Friday afternoon here. And we got Greg Gilbert up to bat.
On the mound for Darby is the left-handed junior Bryce Stalt, wearing number 22 today in the home dark unis for the Panthers.
And that first pitch is outside, ball one. Definitely too high and far for him to even think about reaching for it. He sets, gets the call, delivers, ball two.
Both pitches high here, looks to be a little amped up, definitely high velocity, just missing both with both.
Pops up into center field. Catch, first out.
This is all for DeSales.
We got Jordan Miller coming up here for DeSales. Right-handed hitter. Ball outside. Count 1-0. One out here. Top of the first. Stoltz gets the signal, winds up, delivers. Swing, miss, falls out of the catcher's mitt. Count 1-1.
Miller comes in with a 200 batting average on the year, but almost closer to 300 on base percentage. I'm sure that's why Coach Tom Newbert has him here in the two-hole tonight.
Delivers, grounder, just between the third base and shortstop. That'll get him on first. Nice little single there.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there by Miller. Coach Newbert knows what he's doing. He's been around for several years now, his 9th year here at DeSales, so he knows why he has him in there in the two-hole.
Got Joey Velasquez here, left-hander, coming up to the plate. He looks back, throws back, keeps Miller at first.
Yeah, Velasquez here, just a sophomore center fielder, comes in with an average over 500, on base percentage over 600. He's a three-hole hitter here for a reason. Should be a good matchup all day between the lefty and Bryce Stoltz and the sophomore batting left-handed Joey Velasquez.
Stoltz delivers.
Good first pitch strike there by the lefty. Nothing better than a first pitch fastball. Now he's got him really on his heels. Can come back with whatever pitch he wants here. Lefty on lefty matchup. Tough hole to get out of here if you're Velasquez.
Stoltz throws over to first. Hold Miller again for the third time. He really got his eye on Miller there at first.
Yeah, they think there's a decent chance the way Velasquez handles the bat that there could be a hit and run or some type of offensive play here.
Oh, and he grounds it over to the second baseman, fields it, throws him out at first. Got 2 outs, runner on second. Miller's on second.
Great play over there by the second baseman, Justin Fugit, senior second baseman. It is the coach's son. He's actually a Purdue commit. We saw the reason why last game after a great outing offensively. He shows his defensive leather there, bringing up Ryan Corcoran, pitching here for DeSales tonight.
Stoltz delivers. High, ball 1. Miller's got a healthy lead at second. Pitch delivered. Strike swinging. 1-1.
Another really good fastball there by Stoltz, keeping it even on the count.
Corcoran calls for time, steps out. Stoltz shaking off the pitch, gets one he likes. Pops it up. Deep left field, that's back against the fence. It's going to bring Miller home for DeSales, and we're going to get Corcoran to second base. Nice double. Deep into left. Coming up to the plate next, we got Pat Moriarty, senior right-handed hitter.
That's a good piece of hitting there by Corcoran, the pitcher. Get himself a lead so that way going in the bottom of the first, he doesn't have to worry about being the first team on the board. Great job there by the senior.
Fouls it off down the third baseline. Pops it up into shallow center field. And he gets a catch. End of the inning. Go to the bottom of the first. We got DeSales ahead by 1.
2 hits there, 1 run, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Good top of the first there if you're a Stallions fan to get ahead. Stoltz, though, although he gave up a run, really kept his pitch count there, stayed ahead to each batter, and that's really what's important here. They need Stoltz to eat a few innings here as they got a busy spring coming up. Next game, speaking of which, for your Hilliard Darby Panthers is tomorrow. It's a home triple tri-way with Mount Vernon and Clinton Massey, both non-league games here at home at Hilliard Darby. And then next week they take on Thomas Worthington 2 times, the team in second place, just a game behind in the OCC standings. So it's a really big week coming up here for Hilliard Darby. I'm sure they want to get as many pitches here out of Stoltz and then be ready to go next week again as the lefty looks dialed in here tonight. Your first 3 batters for Hilliard Darby tonight. First leading it off, the junior third baseman tonight, wearing number 6, Tyler Chimita, followed by the center fielder, junior number 27, Ben Gabur, and followed by the 3-hole hitter, again, Purdue commit, playing second base tonight, wearing number 5, senior Justin Fugit. Those are your top 3. And throwing, as we mentioned in the top of the first, for DeSales, the Stallions, again, who come in with a 10-5 record, 2-2 in their Central Catholic League. This is a non-league game between a Division I and Division II team. Throwing, though, for the Stallions is the senior right-handed number 2, Ryan Corcoran, who gave himself an RBI double in the top of the first to get his guys on the board, 1-0. And that's where we stand here in the bottom of the first inning at Hilliard Darby High School.
Tyler Chimita steps to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Delivers, takes the pitch. High, ball 1. Wind up, delivery. Fouls it off into the dirt, bounces up. Strike 1. Got a 1-1 count here. Bottom of the first. Nobody out. Ooh, high. Ball 2. 2-1 count here.
Good fastball count here for your Chimita.
Ooh, inside. Real inside. 3-1. And he's going to walk him with a high ball. That'll take Chimita to first. And bring up Ben Gabur.
Corcoran's got to settle down a little bit here. Not what you want. A leadoff walk scores over 65 to 70% of the time in high school baseball. Not what you want there if you're the Stallions with a 1-0 lead.
First pitch strike. Well, looks over, throws Chimita back to first. Oh, he pops it up. And that's going to be an out. It's going to hold Chimita at first. You got one out. Justin Fugit coming to the plate. Left-handed hitter. See what he can do here. Corcoran throws over to first. Hold Chimita. Chimita goes to first. And he's safe. That'll be a stolen base for Chimita.
Good
One
jump.
out.
Runner scoring position now for Fugit here.
Oh, pops it up and back over the press box.
Good hack there at a fastball. 0-0 count. Now 0-1. Be interesting to see what he gets here from the righty senior Ryan Corcoran. Curveball curved a little bit too much though. Hit his back foot. Good take there by Justin Fugit. That's a much tougher take than it looks like, although he was hit in the back of the foot. Not easy to lay off there. He's going to get a hit by pitch and move up to first base. So runners on first and third as Chimita moves up to third, and Fugit at first with just one out here, bringing up the other Purdue commit. Playing right field tonight, number 23, senior Corey Brooks. Corcoran comes in with an ERA just over 4. Not a ton of innings pitched here so far in this young season, just 13. Opponent's batting average, though, however, is just over 300, but really looking to cut that down here, the ERA in the first inning. That may get out.
Deep to left field. It's got potential. Oh, caught though. It's going to hold up the runners at first and second. Make it 2 outs. It'll bring up Stultz, another left-handed hitter. One and 0 count here. Corcoran looks him back. High, ball 2. 2-0 count. 2 out. 2 men, 1 on first and second.
2-0 count. Corcoran really getting his pitch count up there in the first inning. Going to be tough to battle out of 2 or to get to the third one here.
I'll bring it to 2-1.
That's a great 2-0 pitch there. A lot of 2-0 guys. No fastballs coming in. They'll miss right down the middle with it. Great job to still spot a fastball here. Need another one of those if you're Corcoran.
Fouled off backwards. Bring the count to 2-2.
Good job to even up the count there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the first inning.
High ball to center field. It's going to pull that down easily. That'll end us here in the first inning. You have DeSales on top of Darby, 1-0.
After the first 4, Darby, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for your Panthers. Up to you. Back out on the mound for your Panthers, the left-handed pitcher, junior Bryce Stoltz. Gave up 1 run on 2 hits rather in the first inning. After an RBI double by himself, Ryan Corcoran, the pitcher, scoring Jordan Miller. But leading it off for the Stallions is senior second baseman wearing number 12, Dimitri Bergatos. And then second up in the inning, we're number 19, the catcher, Drew McLucky, followed by the third baseman wearing number 8, Dylan Payne. Couple righties here to lead it off for DeSales. Much better matchup for them, as Stoltz is fearless against lefties, as he should be. Nasty lefty-on-lefty matchup, and we saw it there in the first inning.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Darby can hold them, keep them from getting anybody home, and maybe try to even this ball game up here in the second inning. Stoltz delivers. High, ball 1. Ooh, hard swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 count here. Top of the second.
Good pitch there by Stoltz.
Low and inside.
Tried to come back with a curveball. Great idea there. Just missed on a location. Held a little tight. Good overall good pitch there by Stoltz.
And fouls it off. Back behind home plate. Almost into the football stadium back there. We'll make the count 2-2. Wind up in delivery. Another backwards foul tip. This one not quite as far. Count still 2-2.
Good pitch by Stoltz, settling in, starting to throw a lot of strikes, living around the zone. That's what you like to see out of your junior left-hander.
Oh, inside. Fanned his shirt there. 3-2.
Got a great battle here between Bergatos and Stoltz. 2 guys coming in. One's a senior, one's a junior, really going at it.
And got him, walked him. He's going to take his base.
Great job there by Bergatos, working a walk. He was down in the count 1-2, was able to foul a few pitches off, take a couple nice eyes, and work a leadoff walk, rather.
This will bring up McLucky. Stoltz is going to look Bergatos back before pitching. Oh, bunt. Going to get thrown out at first, but advance the runner into scoring position.
Great bunt there by McLucky. Sacrifice bunt, exactly what you're asked to do when coach gives you the sign. You know you're not getting an at-bat there, not credited with it, but your coach loves you, and your teammates really pick you up. Great job there by McLucky to get a sacrifice bunt down.
Bring up Dylan Payne. Third baseman. Strike. Nice pitch there. Gets ahead in the count with his first pitch. 1 out, man on second.
Yes, he did.
Check swing went. It's going to be strike 2. Wind up delivery.
Ooh, good miss there.
Yeah, that was a ball low and inside.
Good miss there. If you're paying 2 strikes, you got to battle up. Be productive here. Even if you do ground out, at least move them up. Be a productive out here. No strikeouts.
Delivery high. Ball 2. 2-2. 1 out. Brigado still on second. Whoa, high pass ball. That'll advance Brigados to third.
Yeah, wild pitch there by Stoltz. Just got away from him on a fastball. It looked like he tried to rear up. Got out in front a little bit. Moves the count to full count here. Dylan Payne still up to bat with a runner at third base. Just 1 out.
Coach is going to go out to the mound. Have a chat with Stoltz.
Payne comes in with an average of .310 on the year, on base percentage over .333, and in those hits he has 8 RBI so far on the year. So with a runner on third, this is a good RBI guy. If you're Coach Tom Newbert to have up, guy that really's been able to push him across so far for his Stallions.
Oh, goes down swinging.
Great pitch there by Stoltz. Reared up, dared him to hit his fastball, and blew it right by him. Great job to get the 8-hole hitter out.
2 outs. That'll bring up the DH, Joey DeSantis. Wind up in delivery. Strike.
The senior comes in with a .273 average, batting in the 9-hole today. He's going to see a lot of fastballs here. With Stoltz being quick, got to get the foot down and go.
Ball high. Catcher bobbles the ball.
That was an off-speed pitch. So far, Stoltz really hasn't been able to dominate with his off-speed stuff. Hasn't thrown it consistently for a strike. So if you're DeSales, you really got to sit fastball here and dare him to throw the off-speed pitch.
Oh, swings hard for strike 2. 1-2 count here.
Again,
2 down.
Fastball just too much for the Stallions to handle.
Fouls it off, back into the backstop. Keep the count at 1-2.
Good job there to get a piece by DeSantis. Again, 1-2. I'll be interested to see what he comes with here.
Oh, inside, low.
Fastball again, tried to go with it. 2-2 now. Two outs. Runner on third.
The delivery. Full count. The ball high, 3-2. Gotta make something happen here. And he does. A little single into left field. That'll bring home Brigados to make it 2-0 DeSales here at Darby.
Great piece of hitting there by DeSantis, the DH. Again, he had an average over 270 coming in. Great job there. For Stoltz, though, every pitch of that at-bat, of 6+ at-bat, was nothing but fastballs there. So in the 3-2 count, he knew what was coming, expected it, and did exactly what he wanted with it.
Oh, got that strike against Miller, Jordan Miller.
We're at the top of the lineup, I believe.
We are. Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. Excuse me. That was Greg Gilbert, not Jordan Miller. We got Joey DeSantis holding down first over there. Oh, high and outside.
Stoltz again can't get the off speed over. Got to come here with a secondary pitch for a strike if you're Stoltz. Got a great fastball, but these hitters are too good. They'll time it up.
Looks back, throws. Keep DeSantos at first.
That's the breeze we're looking for, Aaron.
Feels nice. Little warm up here. Outside, make the count 3-1. 2 out. Top of the second here. Oh, high back. That'll go all the way back. That's out. Home run.
Good
That'll
piece of
bring in
hitting there.
2 runs. That was a nice hit.
Great piece of hitting there by the leadoff hitter. Again, when Stoltz is relying on his fastball, it's the second time through the order now. These guys are too good of hitters here for the Stallions to be able to just keep blowing a fastball by him. Greg Gilbert that time sat one pitch, got what he wanted, and drove it out of the ballpark to left field.
And they're going to pull Stoltz.
Yeah, and that's Stoltz's best outing. He's a junior. He's still young. Guy with tremendous upside. He's going to be all right. He's going to be just fine moving forward. Coming in now, though, for the Hilliard Darby Panthers, wearing number 33 tonight, the senior right-handed pitcher, Justin Miller. So Justin Miller will replace
Bryce
Stoltz in the lineup, and it looks like they're going to move Stoltz over to first base. Moving the first baseman, we'll see what they do with Moriarty. Or it looks like they're going to bring, with that, they're going to bring substitute Justin Miller in for Moriarty and they're going to keep Stoltz in the game, just moving to first base. And I'm sorry, Chandler Barlow was playing first base, so he will probably move. They'll cancel him out. Or they will move. I know what they're going to do. So Hales will remain the DH, and Justin Miller will move in and be DH4.
You got Justin Miller DHing for Hales?
No, Justin Miller is pitching now.
Justin Miller's pitching.
Being DH4 by Jim Hales.
I see.
Gilbert was our home run hitter. Bringing up now Jordan Miller. Just throwing for Hilliard Darby now.
Ball 1-0 count, 2 down. Drive high into right field. It's not going to make it, and that'll get him a nice single here. Put Jordan Miller on first. DeSales is ahead, 4-0. 2 outs. Top of the second here. It's going to bring up the lefty Joey Velasquez.
Panthers have had a tough time getting that third out all game so far. First inning, run came with 2 outs as well.
Be a ball. Count 1-0.
Again, Velasquez comes in with a .579 batting average. Look for him to try to up this distance here. A 4-run lead for the Stallions in the second inning over the Hilliard Darby Panthers.
Delivery outside. Ball 2-0.
2-0 count. Good hitters count here.
Oh, painted the corner of the plate there. 2-1.
Great pitch by Miller.
Ball outside, making it 3-1 to Velasquez. Oh, swing and a foul tip. Full count here.
Velasquez looking for something to drive there. Got a little anxious out in front of a 3-1 fastball. 3-2 though, if you're Velasquez looking for the same pitch here, don't be fooled. Take a 3-2 pitch, punch it in the left field if you have to. Good cut on a fastball. Just late though for the strikeout. Big out number 3 for Hilliard Darby as they surrender 3 runs to the Stallions of St. Francis de Sales, pushing the lead up to 4-0 here, headed to the bottom of the second inning at Hilliard Darby High School, rather.
Big inning there for DeSales. Nice,
big inning on the big fly by Greg Gilbert.
Nice clutch home run by Greg Gilbert. Puts him up a nice four-run lead. Darby's got a lot of ground to make up here.
Back on the mound for the Stallions is the righty Ryan Corcoran. He's back out for inning number 2 of work. Up first for the Panthers is the DH, still number 13 Morris, to round out the first 3 here in the bottom of the second for Darby, taking on the St. Francis de Sales.
Down the middle. First pitch strike. Nice pitch there.
Good curveball there by Corcoran.
Strike 2.
Getting ahead in the count.
Pitcher's count here. Check swing, ball.
Good miss outside.
Asked for the call. First base umpire confirms he did not go. Catcher bobbles the ball. 2-2. Field. Caught.
Handled over there nicely by Moriarty. That's a tough play. That ball was a mile high. Major league pop fly there by Tim Hales. Handled nicely over there by the first baseman for the first out of the inning.
Inside. First pitch inside, ball 1. This is Christian Amaro. Low inside, ball 2. 1 out. Bottom of the second here. Strike. Nice pitch there.
Ball
outside.
Up and out.
3-1. Walks him on a high ball down the center. I'll put a man on first. 1 out and bring Luke Morris to the plate.
One out walks will hurt you just as bad. Corcoran's got to be able to come back here, go after the hitter and get an out here.
Ball, low. 1-0 count. 1 out. 1 man on. And we'll get a strike there. Bring the count to 1-1.
Good pitch.
pops it up into right field. And he'll grab it, keep Amaro at first.
Good job there by the right fielder, Jordan Miller, catching it for the second out of the inning.
This will bring up Clay Strasbaugh, left-handed hitter. Corcoran throws over to first, keep Amaro there. Strike. 0-1 count. 2 down. Oh, in dirt.
Great job behind the dish there,
McLucky is able to keep it under control. Keep Amaro there at first. Pops it up and back. McLucky goes for it. Nice catch by McLucky. Runs into the backstop, but is able to make that catch on that foul back and behind to send DeSales into the dugout. Bring Darby out onto the field.
Great job there by the catcher. Drew McLucky hustling, getting out of his stance, ditching the mask, and finding the fence. Great play there for the senior catcher for DeSales.
Yeah, very, very impressive. He almost ran out of real estate there, but he was able to grab it and make the catch. Get his guys up. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Ryan Corcoran, followed by Pat Moriarty and Dimitri Brigados.
Corcoran had the RBI double in the first. Was able to drive in a run to get things started here for St. Francis DeSales. We'll see how he gets the third led off here for the Stallions.
And then in 2 innings, take this out of camera. He can go down. Evan comes up here. You all right? And then we'll send Evan down. Yeah, you're feeding him the counts. Make sure that box is accurate.
Pitcher Corcoran up to bat. Delivery. Ooh, nice inside strike. Off to a good start there.
Yeah, good first pitch strike there by Miller.
And Corcoran pops it up over the visitor's dugout. Made the count 0-2. Another foul tip. Backwards. Keep the count at 0-2.
Good job here by Miller to get ahead in the count.
Just a bit low. 1-2.
Not quite sure where that one missed. I thought that was a great pitch there by Miller. See what he comes back here with the 1-2.
And Corcoran pops it up to center field. This will bring up Pat Moriarty.
Great job there by Miller to get the leadoff guy. Couple fastballs there, one miss, got him out in front with the next pitch on a curveball, and a lazy fly ball to center field was the result. Great pitch in there by Justin Miller.
Yep. Pat Moriarty fouls it up and over the fence for the first strike. 0-1 count. Delivery by Miller. Down the center, nice pitch. Ahead in the count yet again.
0-2. This time curveball missed down and out, hit a left-handed batter's box. But with an 0-2 count, that's not a bad pitch if you're Miller setting him up here. Be interesting to see what he comes with on the 0-2, or 1-2 rather.
A little grounder. Play is made. It's 2 outs.
Great play over there at shortstop by the senior Luke Morris. Handled that one nicely. Fielded, flipped over to first base on for the second out of the inning. Great defense there by the Panthers, as you'll see again. Moving to his glove side, fields it, gets his shoulder in play, and over to first base for a strike.
Delivery. High. Make the count 1-1. 2 outs. High and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the top of the third here. Nope. 2-1. Fouls it back.
This one's going to stay in play here.
And Strasbaugh couldn't get to it.
Loreno, rather.
I'm sorry, that's my yes. Excuse me.
That was our next guess. We had it. Freshman catcher tonight, playing for Etherton, who played in front of us last night. Giving him a day off.
Another foul back into the backstop.
Again, another 2-strike
2-2.
curveball. Great job by Bergados to foul that one straight back. On to the next pitch.
Another foul back over the backstop. That one into the football bleachers.
Bergados, who drew a walk last time at bat, awaits the 2-2. Curveball dribbled to third base.
And they'll go 1-2-3 here. The top of the third. Great defensive inning for Darby.
Great defensive inning, capped off by the third baseman here, as you guys will see on the replay. Third baseman Tyler Chimita comes across the infield, gets his shoulder in front, throws a delivery over to first base, handled nicely by the first baseman Stoltz for the third out of the inning.
That'll bring Tyler Chimita to bat here in the bottom of the third. Darby looking to put some runs across home plate, close this gap up.
Yeah, look for Panthers to get something going here. This is the first time in the few games I've seen so far their offense has been a little lackluster so far, but that can change very quickly, especially with a lineup like the Panthers have, like Coach Fugit rolls out day in and day out. These guys 1 through 9 can hit the ball, put the ball in play, so look for that to be a factor here, and especially for Chimita to get things going here, leading us off in the third.
Now batting number 6, Tyler Chimita.
Chimita gets a nice piece of it, but it's going to go foul down the first baseline.
Great job, Chimita, looking to attack first pitch fastball. Love the aggression there by the leadoff hitter.
Chimita batting left-handed today. Corcoran hits in the dirt just in front of home plate. Made the count 1-1. Two and 1 the count now. Ball.
Good patience by Chimita. You can tell he's a leadoff hitter for a reason.
He gets a nice drive into center field. It's going to bounce short. Center fielder misses the ball. It's going to send Chimita to second. And it looks like he's even going to go for third. They're going to hold him up at third. Nice leadoff triple there by Tyler Chimita.
Great job again. He was in a hitter's count. Favored his way at 2-1. Was able to get a fastball. As you'll see, the center fielder misplayed a little bit, but it took a tough hop on him, bounced straight over his head, went all the way to the center field wall. Chimita, with his leadoff speed, he was able to coast into third, no problem. Coach Fugate held him there with nobody on, or with no outs rather, bringing up the 2-hole hitter Ben Gaber.
Count 1-0. Gaber pops it up.
Right side. Drifting on it there was Burgados. Was able to handle it though. Great play by the second baseman.
Keeps Chimita at third. Bring up Justin Fugate.
Not exactly what you wanted there out of your 2-hole. Ultimately got a fastball, just missed it. But with your 3-hole and Justin Fugate coming up, you're not too worried. Looking, as you mentioned, to dive into that 4-0 deficit. First pitch misses outside, ball 1.
Fugate high into center field. Velasquez is able to pull it down, but that'll bring home Chimita, getting Darby on the board here. 4-1, but it all starts with 1 run. It's a good start.
Good job there by Fugate just to throw something out there in center field. Does enough to get the job done. Deep enough fly ball to score the leadoff hitter Tyler Chimita.
And that'll bring up Corey Brooks.
Corey Brooks playing right field today. Was a DH last time we were here. Purdue commit alongside Justin Fugate with the sac fly.
In dirt in front of the plate. For a ball. Count 1-0. In the dirt again. This time in the left batter's box. 2-0. 2 out here. High and inside. 3-0 count here. Favoring the hitter. And he's going to walk him. Send Brooks to first base. Bringing up Bryce Stultz.
Not a bad walk there if you're Corcoran. You've already given up 1 with a guy that's capable of putting it out to any field, right or left field. That's not a bad walk there. Go get the batter now with 2 outs.
Ball 1. 1-0. 2 out. Brooks on first. He throws over to first, keeping Brooks there. Strike 2. 1-2 count. That was a good pitch.
Good fastball by Corcoran, able to spot up on the outside.
That was a ball. We got a 2-2 count here with 2 out. 1 man on.
2-2. We just went to a curveball there after a fastball. Be interesting to see what he throws here.
Pops up. Still's got a piece of it, but it was a shallow pop up to the infield. He caught for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the sales.
Great pitch here, high tight fastball, going to jam him just a little bit, forcing a shallow pop fly to the senior third baseman Dylan Payne of DeSales, who camps under it. Easy can of corn for the third baseman rather, and was able to make the third out of the inning. With that being said, though, Darby gets on the board, one run across here after the leadoff triple by Tyler Chimita. He was scored on a sac fly by Justin Fugit. 4-1 is your score. We're headed to the fourth inning now. On the mound still for your Hilliard Darby Panthers is number 33, Justin Miller.
Yeah, Miller's been pitching a good game since he came in for Stoltz.
So far through an inning and 2/3 has not surrendered a run, something that Stoltz didn't have his greatest start so far. Best part about it, he saved some pitches. So as we mentioned, next week 2 games against the second place Thomas Worthington Cardinals. It's going to be a big factor to have him ready to go next week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, this will bring up McLucky, catcher.
McLucky again steps in with a 227 average, 300 on base percent for the catcher to look at doing.
And that'll be a ball. Gets a nice piece of it down the first base line. Foul, but impressive catch by Corey Brooks there, diving to get it.
Great job there by Brooks. He's a versatile guy. Coach said he can play a few different positions. One of the main reasons why he's going to be a Boilermaker next year. Great job by the right fielder.
It's 1 out now. That'll bring up Dylan Payne. Bouncing infield hit. They'll retire him easily. So bring up the DH, Joey DeSantis, right-handed hitter. 2 up, 2 down here for Darby so far.
Great job again there by the third baseman. Tyler Chimita had plenty of time. Got the out over at first base on a routine ground ball.
Delivery. Nice down the center. Nice hit down the center. It'll end up in center field. Allow him to end up on first base. And bring up Greg Gilbert.
DeSantis, who is now 2 for 2 on the game with 2 singles, bringing up Gilbert. You mentioned it, the leadoff hitter who took Stoltz deep to 1. Being interesting to see here how
ball.
Good miss just outside. Great pitch there for Justin Miller.
Miller delivers. Ball 2.
Great take there by Gilbert. Pitch that missed just out, very similar to the one before. Was able to keep an eye on both of those. 2-1 now. Pitch is back in his favor. That's going to be in the gap though to right center for a easy stand-up double. Might look to go 3. Here's Gilbert. Scoring easily from first base is going to be Joey DeSantos.
And it'll get Gilbert to third.
Another RBI for Gilbert, his 3rd of the game on that RBI triple. Again, a 2-out RBI starting to be the story of the game here for the Hilliard Darby Panthers. They're having a tough time getting the 3rd out of the inning. It's not an easy thing to do here against these Stallions.
First pitch ball for Miller. Justin Miller. Jordan Miller is the batter. The delivery. Another ball. High inside. Strike. Nice pitch by Justin Miller there.
Great fastball again. He's doing a great job of working inside. On Gilbert, he tried to go back out, missed too much of the plate. Continue to work inside here if you're Miller. Again, inside. Great pitch.
Strike. 2-2 count. 2 out. Man on third. Gets a piece of it. Bounces inside, but he's going to get... Throw is short. He's going to get that and drive home Gilbert.
Great piece of hitting there if you're Jordan Miller. He was able to handle a 2-2 curveball, as you're going to see here on the replay. Going to get just enough on it to poke it through to the middle of the infield. Great job over at second by Fugit, just not quite enough behind the throw for another 2-out RBI post, pushing that lead up to 6-1 for the Stallions.
That'll bring up Joey Velazquez, the center fielder. Left-handed hitter. 1-0. He's ahead of the count.
Velazquez comes in with an 0 for 2 so far in this game with a strikeout in his last at-bat. Again, with the average.
High ball. 2-0 count. Inside. 3-0. Velazquez. Way ahead in the count. Being very discerning. And that'll walk him. And that'll walk him. Ball 4.
With the walk, Miller will move up into scoring position now, again with 2 outs.
Got the pitcher, Ryan Corcoran. And there's going to be a conference at the mound here. Justin Miller. Real brief meeting out at the mound there. First pitch strike. That was a nice pitch. Both Velazquez and Jordan Miller have taken healthy leads off their respective bases.
Yeah, it looks like Darby's going to stay put defensively, try to cover up the holes, eat up as many ground balls as they can, try to save a run.
Corcoran pops it up. Right field. And they'll catch it. Get themselves off the field. Back into the dugout. Hopefully come out and try to make some stuff happen here.
Yep, Darby surrenders 2 more there as DeSales is able to push 2 across on the Greg Gilbert triple.
Nice bit of hitting there by Gilbert. He's really having a good game here tonight at Darby. See if Corcoran can keep up his pace here and try to keep Darby from scoring any runs.
And he just had the RBI triple.
But
Mike. No.
Who's scoring?
Greg.
Greg Gilbert had the triple in the last inning. And Mike Gilbert was the one that had the home run. Or no, not Mike Gilbert, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Greg Gilbert.
Greg Gilbert.
Greg Gilbert's been hitting it up pretty good.
Yeah.
Greg Gilbert, yes. Greg Gilbert had the triple and the home run.
Now batting number 6,
And
Neal.
this is going to bring up
Mike Gilbert
Tim
has
Hales.
not made an appearance yet today.
The DH, Tim Hales, is up. Pitch. Corcoran delivers. High. Ball 2. 2-0 in favor of Hales. The delivery. Another high ball. 3-0. Count weighs heavily in Hales' favor. Low and walk. Low ball. Tim Hales will take his base. Ryan Corcoran giving up a walk here. Bottom of the 4th. We're going to have an entire team meeting here at the mound.
Coach Tom Newbert of the Stallions is going to get his guys together. Hilliard Darby Panthers won their division last year in the OCC, looking to repeat as they're still in first place. This is a non-league game for both teams.
Come on, Panthers.
Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here.
They're bringing in
Looks
The
to
junior?
be number 21.
Junior John Mager.
Next thing.
And they're going to sub in. Looks like Corcoran's going to stay in the game. John Mager is going to sub in for McNally, who's playing left field.
Did Corcoran move to left
I
field?
think Corcoran moved to left field. So it's 21 for 1. So Major's coming in for McNally.
Yep, and
Looks like-
still being DH'd for.
Yeah, Corcoran will still remain in the batting lineup as well.
No, on to the 4th.
All right. Got Amaro Lorena here. Pops it up. For a drop ball. That'll advance runners to first and second.
He's going to be out at second.
Did they throw him out at second?
Yes.
They did. Force play. 1 out. Bring up Luke Morris. First pitch ball. High, ball 2. Amaro Loreno still on first. Another ball. High ball 3.
Major's got to settle in here. Comes in out of the bullpen. Throws 3 immediate balls. Got to get after it here.
And he walks him. Luke Morris will take his base to advance Amaro Loreno to second. That'll bring up Clay Strasbaugh, left fielder. Left-handed hitter.
Strasbaugh grounded out, or flew out rather, last time to the catcher looking.
High, ball 2. Pops it up to right field. Play Strasbaugh.
To see what he could get there as far as fastball, got his pitch and drove it over the right field fence. Good job, a piece of hitting there for the 9-hole Clay Strasbaugh as he hammered that one to right field.
Bring Tyler Chimita back up to the plate. Called first ball. Strike. Make the count 1-1. The delivery. Chimita gets a nice piece of it, high to right field. He's going to make the catch, and that'll retire. Excuse me. Ben Gabor up now. Center fielder, number 27.
Good job here by Miller. The ball kept drifting on him a little bit there. You'll see in right center field, able to stay back on it, making a nice catch for out number 2.
Takes first pitch, called strike, 0-1. Takes it low, inside, 1-1. 2 outs, no men on. Gets a nice piece of it, hits it to the left, but Corcoran is going to get it there in left field to put Darby back on the field in the defensive position. Nice inning for Darby, though. 3 runs to bring the game to 6-4. Really close that gap. Really give him a fighting chance there.
Yeah, great job there by Strasbaugh, the 9-hole guy, to get some momentum back in the third base dugout here for Darby. Good to see the Panthers have a little life back in them as we are headed to the 5th inning now. Got a competitive ball game, 6-4. The Hilliard Darby Panthers trail the Stallions from St. Francis de Sales.
So this will bring up Pat Moriarty, Dimitri Brigados, and Drew McLeod. Moriarty batting right-handed here. Steps into the plate.
Moriarty playing a fine first base tonight. Steps in 0 for 2 so far.
Delivery from Miller. Nice. Gets a hold of it. Shallow left. Easy catch. First out. So bring up Dimitri Brigados.
Good job for Miller, who's back on the mound for the
0-2 count, 1 out.
Great off speed by Miller. Good job to get ahead in the count again. 1 out. Go right after the batter here.
Brigados sends it down the first baseline and out of play. Over the bullpen there. Still an 0-2 count, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Catcher dropped it, but he's able to throw him out easily at first. That'll be 2 outs there.
Great change of pace for pitcher Justin Miller. As you're going to see here on the replay, looks like a fastball coming into a hitter, but just a nice soft changeup. Threw it just at 60 feet Bounce it in the dirt. Great piece of, or great effort there, pitching rather.
Bring up catcher Drew McLucky. Swings at the first pitch, misses. Strike one.
McLucky 0 for 3 on the night. Fly ball to deep right field in his last at bat.
Inside, strike two.
Miller strikes here.
Delivery. McLucky pops it up. It's going to be caught for a third out. 3 up, 3 down.
Stoltz over there in foul ground. Guy who started the mound on the mound for Darby. Great play over there at first base and a great inning for Justin Miller to go smoothly here. 1, 2, 3 for the Panthers. Now batting in the bottom of the 5th. You're going to be led off by the 3-hole second baseman Justin Fugit, followed by Corey Brooks and Bryce Stoltz, your first 3 in the inning for the Darby Panthers.
It was really some nice work there by Miller. Get out of that inning. Very low pitch count. It's what they need at this point. Get back out there. Try and close this gap. Get these 2 runs on the board.
Back out for his second inning of work for DeSales is Jonathan Major, the righty. Gave up the home run in the last inning, but still cling to a 2-run lead due to the Stallions.
See if Major can have a better inning this inning. Kind of
had in mind here when he went to his guy in the bullpen. After a quality start by Ryan Corcoran, again, Major out there to try to slam the door on the Panthers.
Justin Fugit, number 5 up here. Left-handed hitter. Delivery. First pitch ball. Count 1-0. Bottom of the 5th. High, ball 2.
Two-oh count on the 3-hole.
Another ball. 3-0.
Major's not missing by much, but umpire can't give it to him until he starts throwing it consistently. Draws a 4-pitch walk there.
He's just going to walk. Gonna bring up Corey Brooks, a right fielder.
Corey Brooks 0 for 1 so far, reached on a walk last at bat. Again, Brooks is going to represent the tying run now that Darby with the 3-run home run last inning for Strasbaugh.
Get another conference at the mound here. Coach Newbert seems to be imparting some wisdom on his pitcher here. Words of encouragement.
Trying to find that wisdom.
Corey Brooks steps in, swings at the first pitch, sends it into center field. Velasquez will grab that for the first out of the inning.
Great job there by Major. Come back, first pitch strike. I'm sure if Brooks had the chance again, I'm sure he'd love that at bat back. But great job to get him soft out there into center field for the first out of the inning.
Got left fielder Bryce Schultz. Here at the plate. Delivery from Major. Schultz gets it but takes it out over the home dugout. That'll be the second strike of his at-bat, making the count 0-2, 1 out. Called strike 3, strikeout.
Great backdoor slider there by Major. Get him ball. Not an easy pitch to execute, but here you're going to see on the replay, he does it with a runner on first base in the stretch. Not an easy pitch. Great job there for Major to get the second out.
Whatever Newbert said, it worked.
He found the wisdom.
Hales fouls it back into the backstop. The count 0-1. Oh, no. Excuse me. 1-0. I thought he got a piece of that.
He did. 0-1. The scoreboard is wrong.
Oh, the scoreboard is wrong. It was 0-1.
Trust yourself. Paying attention.
Yeah, I heard it. Saw it go back there. I don't know what I was thinking. It's a little C.B. Buckner on my part there. Hard cut there. Strike 2 of the at-bat here for Hales, the DH, hitting right-handed. The delivery. Goes out in front, but it was indeed a foul tip.
Off the front
Probably
foot.
off his foot there. Not a pleasant experience, I'm sure.
No, that one never feels good the next morning.
Calls a ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 man on first. Pops it up. Right field. He'll grab it, pull it down to end the inning. Got DeSales 6, Darby 4. And going into the top of the 6th inning.
Great job there for the right-handed pitch while they played just 7. Big 6 outs here remaining for both sides to hold on to the two-run lead or get back in this game if you're Darby.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree. We'll see if Justin Miller here for DeSales can keep it up. He's been doing all right here.
Justin Miller is throwing for Darby.
I'm sorry, Darby. Excuse me. Looking at my
Jordan Miller, yeah. It's
just looking at my roster.
super easy to get confused.
Jordan Miller, Justin Miller.
Both good ball players. Both have been playing well tonight. Justin Miller, though, back out in the 3rd inning here for Darby. He's
High ball 1. Payne, the delivery. Ball 2.
that one mishandled there by Christian Amaro Loreno. It looked like it was a good curveball on the outside. Home plate umpire wanted to call it, just mishandled there for some. Not phased by it, came right back with a strike, 2-1 count.
Little single there. It'll get through the infield and into the outfield. Keep him on first.
Great leadoff single there for Payne.
That'll bring up DH Joey DeSantis. No shift here. Justin Miller throws over to first.
DeSantis comes in 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored so far with an RBI. DH having a heck of a day here at the 9-hole.
A little sack bunt there.
Sacrifice did a good job there.
To advance Payne to second.
Payne moves up to second. Great job here. You're going to see it, miss it on the replay a little bit, but Christian Lorena was there. Tough bunt, handled hit and fair, grabbed it and foul, and was able to make the throw over to first for the first out of the inning.
So bring up Greg Gilbert. Called strike, first pitch.
Gilbert comes in with the triple and the home run. 3 RBIs on the day. Looking for more.
Ooh, nice hit in left field. But Schultz is there.
Strasbaugh is still out there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Strasbaugh. I was thinking My bad.
Wrong
Excuse
corner.
me. Wrong corner. You're right.
We're on the same page, though. We knew what you meant. Great play, though, nonetheless, out there by Strasbaugh. Up now for the Stallions is Jordan Miller taking on Justin Miller. High ball one.
Strike one. 1-1. Working inside.
Tough pitch there. Good pitch. If you're Justin Miller, Jordan Miller, however, does not probably agree with the call. You're fine, though, in either case here.
Two and one. Oh, he looks him back to second there.
Flared to the
Nice
right
hit
side.
to the right field. Caught for the out. Retires to Sales.
Another good inning for Justin Miller as he retires the side yet again. Headed now to the bottom of the sixth. Still a 6-4 game. The Stallions of St.
And then this will bring up Christian Amaro Loreno, Luke Morris, and Clay Strasbaugh.
And still on the mound for DeSales. In another inning of relief appearance is Jonathan Major.
Major had a good inning last inning.
Yep. After a leadoff walk, he shut him down 1-2-3 and was able to get out of trouble for the Stallions.
See if he can keep it up in this inning. Although Darby has to be hungry for this win. Handed hitter here. Get it called ball. First pitch ball. Strike. Nice pitch by Tackett thought he thought he got hit by the pitch. The umpire had otherwise, said it went through the elbow.
We'll check it here on the replay. Tackett thought he was hit by the pitch. Home plate umpire said he threw the elbow out there. I'm not sure that he intentionally got hit there. It looked like he made a little effort. Going to be tough to tell here on the replay. Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter what we think up here. It's what the home plate umpire says, and he's going to hold him right here in the box. So just mark it as a ball. 2-0 your count now.
Gets a piece of it inside the infield. Throws it over for an easy out.
Gilbert, his sure thing over at shortstop, gathers this one on the second hop. Fields it, steps, and tosses over to first base for the first out of the inning.
That'll outside. It fouls it into the backstop. Bring the count to 2-1. Delivery. Pops it up to shallow right field.
Base hit, though. It's going to drop. Luke steps in looking for more, for a chance to tie this up as he represents a tying run here in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Down just outside.
Just outside. I'm glad you said that. Good pitch there by Major, but missed just out. 2-0 count now. Got a good swing
grounder.
on a 2-0 pitch. Great. Bragados corrals it, tosses it on the first for the second out of the game.
Advances Morris to second.
Absolutely. Great job there. Again, productive out. At least he moved him into scoring position here as it pushes it back to the top of the order for Tyler Chimita now with a runner in scoring position.
Chimita, nice into the gap, just short between left field and center field. And that will score Morris.
Again,
Get Chimita to first.
Again, a great 2-out RBI and a great job there. And the last at-bat, that was set up by the last at-bat in Strasbaugh to be able to hit a glove side ground ball to the second baseman, putting him in scoring position and letting the top of the order do the rest. Great job there for the Darby Panthers. Darby trails by just 1 now, and the go-ahead run is represented by Ben Gabur, up at the dish.
Chimita will steal second on that.
Great jump and a tough pitch there in the dirt. Had no chance at him.
And that's a foul ball down the third base line from Gabur.
Gabur a little anxious there, trying to tie this baby up, maybe even give them the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. As Darby trails by just 1 now. The Panthers 5, Stallions 6 of St. Francis. DeSales.
Ball 2. Strike 2. Get 2 outs and a man on second.
Major trying to work out of trouble yet again. Chimita takes off
Chimita
for
got
third.
Sliding into third.
Again, a great jump there by Chimita, the leadoff hitter. A guy that knows how to get himself in scoring position with a 3-2 count here. Look for Gabur to battle anything close.
That was caught to send Darby back out onto the field. DeSales out into the offensive position.
Sending us to the 7th. It's flying by here. If we were doing Major League, this would be still a little bit to go, but we're here in the last inning now with just a 1-run deficit. It's shaped up to be a good ball game here. Had a little bit of scoring, a couple loud offensive dingers here, one for each side, and a great pitching performance by both bullpens here as they've kind of kept each team in check here as we are now in just a 1-run game.
And this will bring up Joey Velasquez, Ryan Corcoran, and Pat Moriarty.
3 guys here right in the middle of the order have been pretty quiet here so far. Just 1 hit amongst them, and that was Corcoran's RBI double in the first inning. They really got to get some runners on here in the meat of the order. If you're DeSales, at least get an insurance run here. If you're Coach Tom Newbert, I'm sure 1 run's not ideal yet. Still looking for more if you're the Stallions. And if you're the Panthers, you got to hold them in check, hold on to that 1-run lead, and then go give yourself a chance to win it in the bottom of the 7th.
Here's Velasquez, got walked last time. Miller delivers. First pitch strike. Strike 2. Good pitch by Miller there.
Miller comes out throwing darts here to lead off the 7th.
Outside. Ball 1. 1-2 count here for Velasquez. Winds up and delivers. Velasquez gets a piece of it. It's into left field. Everybody's scrambling. That'll fall, and oh, he attempted to get 2 on that, but he was thrown out. That was a nice play.
credited in the single, but tried to stretch it into a double. Is going to cost him as he was throwing out at second. First out of the 7th inning there for the Stallions.
This will bring up Ryan Corcoran. First pitch ball. Corcoran pops it up infield.
Right side, Stoltz made the play. Another major league fly ball there to the right side. Again, great pitching here as he was able to get his guy again off balance. Back shoulder drops and he skies it straight up to the right side. Stoltz makes the play.
Pat Moriarty, first baseman's going to come up here. Strike, nice pitch from Justin Miller there.
Good first pitch fastball.
Called strike there.
Even better curveball there to make it 0-2.
And he pops it up over the visitor's dugout. Still 0-2 with 2 outs here. Nobody on. Check swing, but he did not go. We'll make the count 1-2. Little infield blooper. Over to third, he'll throw. Get the out.
Great play over at third there by the leadoff hitter, Tyler Chimita. Again, making that play to end the inning here for the Hilliard Darby Panthers. On the run there. Nice effort by Chimita. Headed now to the bottom of the 7th for the Hilliard Darby Panthers. Just the guys you want up in the heart of the order. The 3-hole hitter to lead us off. Aaron, who's coming up next for Darby?
We got Justin Fugit, Corey Brooks, and Bryce Stoltz.
3, 4, and 5 hitters for Darby here. Look for Coach Fugit to play a little small ball here. Any way you can get a guy on, get him over and get him in. Punch this in. If you need to go into extras to win one here at home, however you got to do it. But look for Coach Fugit to punch one across here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, it's all do or die here. Just get that 1 run, you can go to extra innings. But if you can go ahead and get 2, end this now. It's definitely what they're looking to do. We got second baseman Justin Fugit coming up to bat here.
Fugit up, and Major still in the game here. Jonathan Major for DeSale's already given up a home run. I know that's not on his mind. He's worried about getting the next guys. But if you're Darby, you got to be confident. You know you've squared him up once before. Looking to do it again.
Called ball 1. Outside. Strike. 1-1.
Good pitch, good take there by Fugit. Not what he wanted on the outside corner. He's going to get something more middle in here to drive.
Strike 2.
1-2 count. Fugit, a different approach now. Anything close to swinging at.
That was high. 2-2 count.
Curveball stayed up back to even here. 2-2.
And he pops it up. Shallow left.
Up now for the Panthers, Corey Brooks playing right field today. He's going to look at a first pitch strike in there. Inside corner, strike one. Second
Again
pitch
to
is
left field.
driven to left field, but right at the left fielder, as he's going to make the second out of the inning as well.
I think that's Ryan Cork. No, Ryan Corcoran's at first. He had that shift in there. No, Ryan Corcoran.
We're going to get a pinch hitter rather. Now batting for Darby, number 49, the junior Patrick Burke. The left-handed stick is stepping in for another lefty in Bryce Stoltz. Again, Darby down to their last out, but tying run at the plate.
Bounces in the dirt outside. 1-2.
6-5 ball game here between and Darby. Bottom of the 7th here in crunch time as Burke looks at another ball. 2-1 count.
Delivery. Hits it to center field. Velazquez is going to pull that down to end the game. Give DeSales a victory here at Hilliard Darby.
Well, Aaron, thank you so much for doing play-by-play today. Had a blast with you, first time ever. Did a great job. Glad we could get on together for scoreonair.com High School Showcase Game of the Week. Again, Hilliard Darby Panthers fall to the DeSales Stallions out of St. Francis, pushing their record to 11-5, still 2-2 in their league. The Hilliard Darby Panthers will move to 14-3 on the year, still in first place in the OCC. Does not affect either team's league standings. A good mix to continue their winning ways, and we look forward to you guys continuing with us here for future games here at Hilliard Darby. Again, I'm Pete Whitmer alongside Aaron Campbell. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the High School Showcase on scoreonair.com. Join us again next week. So long.